Hey everyone, Zer0Creature here. It is currently 1:03 a.m. and I'm here doing a video for you guys. Um, this is basically just gonna be me going over my best Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And yes, I am playing right now, as you can see. If I like touch the screen, there you go. So this is basically me good, and I'm just gonna go over my best Pokemon. I might make this into two parts if it gets long, because I'm gonna be going to a in-depth like basically overview of my account and all my cool Pokemon. So, starting off, this is my character. I got the red outfit with my Shundo as my buddy. We'll talk about that later or in the next part. I'm not sure. Level 40, hit that like this year, this month even. I think maybe November. I'm not sure. Total activity, it's not the greatest, but you know. Um, I only have my platinum. I only have three things platinumed. I need to get more platinum, but like I'm decently close on Bird Keeper, you know. I'll get there eventually. I don't want to go into like full detail about all my medals or whatever. So, my Pokedex though, so we got 151 Kanto, Johto. The farther it gets, basically like more like the lower amount of Pokemon that you have. I have like nothing for Galar. I've got nothing for Hisui. I'm like trying to like move my phone to. It's super weird because I got like the webcam or whatever now, right? So I'm like trying to match my movements. I'm like, oh wait. Anyways, leading off to the start of the video, we got my strongest Pokemon here. Um, Probably my biggest this year actually. Look at that. So this is Atomic. You guys can already see it on the screen, but I just want you to see it on my phone as well. So we've got my 4433 Mewtwo here. Let's see actually. Can I move my camera down a bit so there we go. There we go. Okay. So we got my 44 to 33 Mewtwo. You can see the tags. It's got besties, level 40 plus, Master League, Ghost, and Psychic. Because it can be Ghost type if I need it. You know, it's got Psychic Cut, Side Strike, Shadow Ball. But the real catch here is the IVs on this thing. It's a 98% IV, 14 attack, so that sucks. But it's a 90. It's a 98. Who cares? It's awesome. It's best buddy. My best Mewtwo, and its dual charge moved. It's an absolute beast. Moving on, we have my 4074, level 39 Shadow Mewtwo. Also best buddied, which happened not really recently, but you know. Checking the IVs, we can see this thing's an absolute monster, which is why I'm powering it up so much. It's just so useful. It's got Confusion Side Strike, of course, because gotta have Confusion Side Strike. Also, if you're wondering why I have such a small amount of Stardust, it's because I spent it all on a 98% IV Kartana I have. Actually, no. Eh, no, not right now. So, yeah, moving on from my Shadow Mewtwo, which is also best buddy, mind you. We have Hex. This is my first level 50 Pokemon. Dual charge move, so this thing is literally completely maxed out. It's got pretty solid IVs. This is 13, 15, 12, so I'd say it's pretty solid. Thunder Shock, Rock Slide, Superpower. This thing is just, this is basically my Master League Pokemon, and I do want to best buddy it. At some point, I'm gonna get, like, sit up more. Holy crap. Like, okay, there we go. Get in the frame here. So, next up, we got RTX 4090. This thing looks so cool. Let's, like, tap on it. Get in focus. Yeah, look at that. So, my RTX 4090. Another Pokemon dual charge moved, which was very expensive. I still have a lot of Beldum candy though. So it's Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Earthquake. I remember in my most recent video, I talked about this thing, but I said that it had Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, And I didn't mention that I had Earthquake, which is a bit of a mistake, but it's 38.99, level 40 plus. Of course, it's my main Steel type, and pretty great IVs. It's also my Master League Pokemon. One of my, like, four, I think. I have, like, four main Master League Pokemon, so. Moving on from that, we got H-Doe, the happiest Dragonite on Earth, which I got the name from Mystic 7, because I'm unoriginal. Um, Dragontail, Draco Meteor. It was just a Dragonite that I shiny Dragonite that I level 40'd on Community Day. So the day I caught it, I level 40'd it, because I could. Nothing too special about it. It's just fun little shiny Dragonite. It's my fifth strongest Pokemon, actually. Moving on, we have Athena, the shiny Mewtwo. This thing's just my, like, best shiny Mewtwo. Pretty solid IVs. Actually, the exact same IVs as my Melmetal, and I forgot to mention I have like 4,000 or like 1,200 XL candies. It's kind of insane. But yeah, so we got Athena here with Confusion Side Strike. This was, I don't want to say my first shiny Mewtwo, but it's like my best IV one. Really solid, just a great, strong Mewtwo to have. So yeah, moving on from that, we got Schlucky. Fun name. Also, I do want to rename the shiny Mewtwo, so if you got any good names, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll name it that. I might name it Neon after my friend, Neon. Neon, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Yeah, 'cause like neon green. Anyways, so we got Schlucky, the Rhyperior. It's pretty solid IVs. I actually got this from my brother, I think, in a random trade we did. Random Schlucky Rhyhorn, and then I evolved it all the way to Rhyperior. Smackdown Rock Record, this thing is an absolute monster. I love it. It's like one of my best rock types. Next up, we got Hephaestus. Please tell me I said that right. Hephaestus? I think. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm supposed to know this, but I don't. Dragon Breath Draco Meteor. Look at the IVs. Pretty solid. This is one of the ones that I got when Dialga was in raids this year. Just a really solid dragon type to have. It's pretty good. You know, that's all really to say about it. Also, I just realized you can see my glass in the background because I had some like root beer earlier. Also, wait, you guys, so like that thing right there. That's something I made in my homeroom in high school. I just like move that a bit, kind of. Thank you. Sit up a bit. There we go. Adjust it more because I'm a control freak. Make sure it's all on there, nice and tight. Okay. Next up, we got Gachomp. This thing's it's a monster. Really solid IVs. It's got Dragon Tail Outrage, Earth Power. It's dual charge moved. It's a Garchomp. Also, my only one so far. It's depressing, I know. But yeah, we're gonna move on to Garudon. This was, I don't even remember. This was this year. Go Fest. I remember now. What the hell just happened? Why did my phone just stop screen mirroring? That's really weird. Okay, thank you. Don't do that again. Okay, sorry. So there's a 14, 13, 14 Groudon. Much Earthquake. Nothing too special, no big backstory behind it. All I do want to mention, when Groudon was in raids, I think I failed like one or two, and I was pissed about it, but whatever. Next up, we got Rock Lobster. Um, IVs are alright, but this was like one of my oldest Pokemon. You can see 2020 02 22. This thing was caught 2 days before my birthday, now that I realize it. 2 years ago. Almost 3 years ago. Holy crap, this Pokemon's old. So yeah, I got Smackdown, Rockwrecker. Used to be my most powerful Pokemon before it was replaced by Mewtwo, and then everything else. Up next, we got a random Dragonite. No backstory behind this. Just a Dragonite on Calm Day. This is not a failure. The reason it's named that is because I tried getting rid of Draco Meteor for Outrage. You can see it has Outrage now, but it took so many Charge GMs to get it. I was so pissed. But eventually I got it and I was happy, so. Again, another Dragon I got off Community Day Classic, so. This is Tartarus, my first ever Tyranitar. It's just a really, like, if you check out the IVs, this thing is just extremely solid. It's 3-star. It's alright IVs, but my first ever Tyranitar, best buddied. Don't quote me on this, but it might be also my first best buddy. So overall, like it's bite crunch, solid. You might notice though it doesn't have one of those uh type tags. That's because I have like 5 Hydreigons and a Yveltal for my dark types because Tyranitar is just it's not that good. I could probably add it. 'Cause technically I think my strongest dark type it's just Tyranitar is Tyranitar is good. It's just outclassed. Next up we got I'm not gonna say the name. You guys already know. Fuck it. Origamami. This was my friend told me to name it that. Um, and what's so special about this Kartana that is named such a glorious name? Oh well, I guess the Hundo tag already gave it away. Goddamn it! But yeah, it's a Hundo. The second Hundo Kartana I found, and the only one I have. Because the first one I found, I failed, and I was livid. I was so upset. And then one day I went to Clifton Hill with my Nono, and my brother. And we're gonna go on a Ferris wheel, and then all of a sudden, bam, Hundo. And I was doing raids whenever I was just grinding. And then I found a Hundo, and then I caught it, and I was freaking out. I was so happy. So, this was important to me. Also, it was weather boosted. Nice. Next up, we got Loch Ness. This was one of my two not Hundo, shiny Palkias. 0804, I think. Let me check. So, yes, this Hundo shiny Palkia, not Hundo, was caught when I got home from camping and we did an in-person raid. I was there with my at the time girlfriend, and we did the raid. We beat it. Funny story. I looked over at her phone, right? She was encountering the Palkia. She encounters it. No shiny. I look at mine. Mine has like a white screen because like the phone I had at the time was shitty, so it wouldn't load. And I was just waiting for it to load, and it kind of like barely loaded. I'm like, my boy sees sunburnt. That ain't normal. And then I realized I'm like, oh my god, that's a shiny. And they start freaking out about it. It was awesome. Yeah, so next up we got Shiny 98. This is my Shiny 98% IV Gyarados I got on Gyarados Raid Day. Oh my god, hold on, my hand is like, ow. My god, ow. Hold on. Okay, working? Do I, ow, my hand. Anyways, oh crap. So yeah, my 98% IV Gyarados. It's a Mega. I can Mega it right now, I guess, because I have over 2,000 Mega Energy, so why not? There we go. So this is my max mega, or not max mega, but my mega, shiny Gyarados. It's a water type. I already have a Mega Swampert, which is so much better. But, you know, it's Gyarados, it's dope, it's a 98 with Waterfall Hydro Pump Crunch. It's just really cool. And also, I have a lot of Gyarados Mega Energy. When I was in raids, I raided a lot. So, moving on, I think we go to this random Dragonite. Again, no story behind it. It's just one that I'm probably end up trading away if I get a free lucky trade or whatever. You know, it has it's no there's no use for it. Like I have no use for it. Next up we have Melmetal 98. Again, more of a random Pokemon. But it's a 98 that I caught one day off my mystery box that I thought was pretty cool. No, I don't really have a use for it, but like, maybe a little 50 one day if I feel like it. Next up, we have Terminator. This is one Pokemon that is actually very important to me. This was, again, a very old Pokemon. It's a Metagross, of course. And it has Bullet Punch Meteor Mash. One of my first Pokemon that used an Elite TM on. I think it's like my third, I want to say. Bullet Punch Meteor Mash. Just a very, very solid Metagross. It's just a strong Pokemon. What can I say? 33, 25. I might power it up more. I probably should actually, considering how good Metagross is. But yeah, it's just a strong Pokemon. Next up, we got Achilles. I was doing Greek names, so that's why there's a few Greek names in here, but I might change this one. Probably will. I don't know to what. Wait, hold on. Wasn't it named Kaiju originally? I like that name so much more. Hold on. Is it? Okay, yeah. So this is on my rock type tag actually. You know, solid T-Tar. Got Smackdown Snow Edge. I actually gave it Smackdown because I had like a random fast EM, so I'm like, screw it, right not? Why not? Free rock type attacker. This is Wyvern. It's in a gym right now, so I can't show you all the stats, but it's basically got, I think, Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw. I think. Checking the IVs, they are very solid. And this was at the time, I think my second strongest Pokemon for a very long while. And as you can see, 2019-07-17, which is, I think, 4 days after I started. So this is basically a piece of history in my account. Yeah, it just kind of means a lot to me as a Pokemon. Although its name is Wyvern right now, it was thick. I'm gonna change it when I get the chance. This is a random Hydreigon I caught, I think, yeah, on December Community Day. Again, a lot of these Pokemon don't have too much meaning to me. It's just things I've caught recently that just happen to be really strong. But, it's a Hydreigon, so it's a really strong dark type attacker. Next up, we have a Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo. Next up, we got Yveltal, at 96% IV Yveltal. As you can see, it's on the dark type tag, meaning it is 1 Yveltal and 5 Hydreigon. Because I just love Yveltal so much. This thing is such a cool Pokemon, and I was very excited when I caught it. Next up, we've got Godzilla, Bite Crunch, another Tyranitar that I can use a Hydreigon instead. Although, anyways, this is the good stuff right here. My Shundo Chandelure, also known as Shundolure. As you can see, Hundo, well, it is level 40'd. It's one of my best ghost types with Hex Shadow Ball. And, it's got the Shundo tag. My only Shundo, but it's a really cool one. One day I do want to dual attack it, get overheat, and, that'd just be fun. Next up we got another random Dragonite. Next, USB Lightning. I like the name on this. It's actually my strongest circuitry. Like my first one, I think. It's just a really solid Pokemon here. Um, 96% of E, Thundershock Discharge. Pretty good. Damn it. Oh, fuck. There's another random Metagross I have, but this one's actually solid IVs. I might actually charge him it extremely soon. I do want Meteor Mash on it. Then I can actually use it as Steel type. Can I actually power it up a bit if I wanted to? Like a lot of bit. Hmm. I could do it right now actually on camera. I have 2 leaf Charshians. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Metagross, and we are going to add it to my Steel type tag, which is good because I don't have too many great Steel types. So now we have a very, very solid Metagross with Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash added to the collection and on camera. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got Hydra. This was one I caught on Community Day. It's only 2-star, but I like it. You know, it's got good attack. It's got 14 attack, 11 defense, 10 HP. The attack is basically what matters to me. We got Demeter. This is one of my first Kartanas, I think. One of my best ones. And, you know, just really solid. Solid grass type. Next up, we got another random Dragonite. Why am I even touching the IVs? We all know it's mid. Next up, we have Slackqueen and Slacking. This one I caught in the wild, and that's why I have it. This one I caught hatched it from an egg, apparently. Like, you know, slacking, so they're useless. This one I caught at my school, so that's why it's called St. Gabe's. Caught at my school, my old school. So I'm like, oh, that's cool, I guess. Next up, we got, oh, would you look at that? Another random Mewtwo. Next up, we got Apollo, a Ho-Oh. Before it was named Wife. If you get the joke, you get the joke. Um, you know, it's my only Ho-Oh. It's actually something, fun fact, that I used an Elite Charshiamon to get Sacred Fire. Because before we go in, it had Earthquake, which I didn't want. So then I got rid of Earthquake, got me some good old Sacred Fire. It was all fun games. But yeah, now I only have one Elite Charshiam. Don't really have anything to use it on. Waiting for Shadow Ball and Shadow Mewtwo on it for a double charge move. So yeah. Next up, we got Hades. You know, really solid Giratina. I have hiccups right now, and I'm tired. So, you know, this is my shiny Terrakion, my only one. After raiding a lot, you know, the shiny, it's a Terrakion. I was very happy when I got it. Very, very happy. Oh, damn it. Also, the IVs are just solid. I forgot I had this for a second. Okay, this is Kyogre from 2019, and there is a very fun fact about this Kyogre. This Kyogre was caught from field research breakthrough boxes. And I got a 98% IV. I think this is where we're going to end off the video. The perfect way to end it off. A 2019 breakthrough box 98 Kyogre. Fittingly named Poseidon. The absolute fucking god of the sea right here. It's just, it's so cool. Look at that. Like, that's dope. I'd say that's extremely cool. Like the history behind it. And then we have Kaya, but this guy sucks. This guy's the real deal. I need to power him up more. When Primal Kyogre comes out, this is going to be my Primal Kyogre. It's a 98. I'm so happy with this. And then, sure, let's end it off with, well, not Kaya. This is one I caught this year from GoFest. And then we're going to end it off with my Shadow Tyranitar. Power up, tag, rock type, you know. Smackdown Stone Edge. And, well, frankly, amazing IVs for a Shadow T-Tar. This is basically my target for powering up. You might notice I have no Larvitar candies because I've been dumping all of them into this thing religiously. But it's worth it. You can see like everything after this. There's one more Pokemon I do want to mention though. Jaws. This was caught my first day of playing actually, along with my first Pokemon, my starter Charmander. Best buddy, you know. Oh, I can actually mega it for free right now. Do I want to do that? Not really. So, this is just a really cool thing that I have. Like one of my first Pokemon. It's a great IV Gyarados. It's just important to me. Anything else? Well, okay, this Bonesaw. This is like one of my best Machamps I got from not a guaranteed lucky trade, but I got it lucky. It's very nice. Bunch of random Gyarados, bunch of random Dragonites, random Terrakion. Got a Schlucky, uh, Machamp from my brother. We've gotten stupidly lucky with with lucky trades or whatever. It's kind of funny. My Giratina, my shiny Giratina, my shiny Giratina, my bad. Ignore the name of that Vaporeon. Got my Max Mega Gengar. It's basically just, after that, it's kind of just, got my Shadow Machamp, Shiny Kyurem. It's actually got a video tag, because I have a tag for Pokemon that catch on video, so I can actually probably go down, all the way down to it. Let's see here. There we go, so, yeah. Anyways, that's probably gonna wrap up the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It greatly helps out. I'm just quick catching everything real quick. Let's say shiny, but did not say it fast enough. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I might make a second part to this. I'm not 100% sure. Um, because if I do, it's like, what will I really show off? There's like the shiny spear I caught today, and oh yeah, and this guy. I love this guy. Caught it like yesterday. No, not yesterday. A few days ago. This guy right here. This is the shit. Anyways, with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing for my Pokemon collection reveal. I don't know why my camera keeps going like that. There we go. Let's just look at that. Whoa, my phone. It's got a case and stuff. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm slowly sinking into my chair because I'm tired. So, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.